Children's rights encompass a whole range of aspects of their daily life, how we provide for them as a society, what opportunities they have to participate, what kind of risks face them. What's happening in the digital age is the array of digital technologies that children now have access to at school, at home and elsewhere. That brings opportunities, it brings privacy challenges, it brings risks. 1 in 3 children are online across the world, and 1 of 3 internet users in the world is a child. Yet child rights are not so often attended to by internet governance organisations. I think that's where research really comes in, to try to understand the ways in which we can, as it were, maximise the opportunities and minimise the risks for children. I'm Sonia Livingstone. I'm a Professor of Social Psychology in the Department of Media and Communications at the London School of Economics. I've been researching children's new media use, as we've called it, for now about 20 years. One project I did with LSE Consulting was to try to advise a European organisation of children's charities on how to draw the line between when exploring sexual questions online is an opportunity for children because they need various kinds of information. They need to be able to explore their sexual identity, get information about sexual health, and at what point that becomes problematic, because very often what they find online is pornography of all kinds. Through the work I've done with LSE Consulting, I've been finding ways to work with different kinds of stakeholders, particularly with child rights organisations, to bring the primary research into the spaces where policymakers and practitioners can change the ways in which children engage with the digital world. Perhaps the main piece of work I did was funded by the European Commission to try to understand the risks and opportunities for children across Europe. We did a lot of both qualitative work, talking to children directly, and survey work, trying to understand the incidence based on representative samples, so that we could really say this many children are gaining the benefits, this many children are being bullied or seeing pornography or being contacted by strangers, the host of risks that people are concerned about. I think it's been quite a slow struggle to get internet governance organisations to recognise the importance and just the sheer numbers of children online. Some of the big organisations are now beginning to recognise that they need to consider child rights when they make their policies, and that's not just protective rights, but also children's rights to participate, to have accountable services and so forth. So that's where work on children's internet use kind of brings new possibilities, new ways of thinking about how child rights organisations need to respond.